Well, if I don't talk to you between now and Saturday when you leave, I hope you have a good time. Definitely will beat the weather here, that's for sure.
Right. So what shall I do with this letter? It might be about my mother's disappearance.
You gotta
But
read
if
it.
I open it, I'll be betraying Piaggi's trust. What should I do? Okay, let's see what it contains. Too bad for Piaggi. So, it really is a list of French countrymen. Piaggi wasn't lying. But now it's opened. I better get it to Mother soon.
I betrayed his trust. Hopefully he doesn't ask for the letter back.
Nice room. Mortimer sure doesn't do things halfway.
Nice room. Look at this fucking disturbing photo. It's a man eating a baby.
The Conversion of St. Paul by Caravaggio. It's incredible. It doesn't look like a copy, but I was sure the original was in Rome. St. Francis of Assisi in ecstasy, before superior voices. It always amuses me to see how art gets used for propaganda purposes. Saturn devouring his son. Again? I saw the same theme in the hall. I wouldn't like to be his son. Saint Jerome and the Angel. Yet again, art with political undertones with an image of a saint hearing voices. Judith beheading Holofernes. Ironic in a way, when you know that the artist represented himself as Judith beheading her mentor.
I sure as hell would want those in my room. What the fuck is that? Carmelite water. Carmelite water gives you the focus state. Your next skill use will cost no effort, and you can carry no more than 5.
Carmelite water will give me a little reprieve.
The fuck is that? Okay, so there's a nipple at the top. Is that his belly button? Oh, he's sticking 2 fingers into his ribs. What the hell? You know, people have some weird ideas about art.
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here.
Lovely lectures Mortimer's giving to his guests. Very jolly.
You go on the balcony. Let's check outside before we go to bed. Some more jelly. Life is good. Oh, no, don't go to bed. We gotta explore the room and see all the weird paintings. Off the coast of England. Success. I went up to the manor. I found clues about my mother on the docks. Convinced Piaggi to trust me. Met Mr. Washington. Remained in the Grand Hall to speak with Washington and ask questions about my mother. What I failed. I did not find all the clues about my mother on the docks. How? I did not pick up the book on the quay. Alternate pass. I could have joined Sir Holman in the small salon. Could have made an unexpected encounter. I fucked up. Okay, so we got 4 available points. Feel like I should get points in everything. Translate documents. Got a point in questioning already. One point in subterfuge. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's level up these ones. I don't know what I'm doing. Hopefully this helps me. Equipping manuscripts. Here you can choose what to read during the adventure. Each manuscript you read confers skill points at the end of the quest. Okay. So I can get diversion, etiquette, or conviction. Conviction. We do etiquette, we'd be one closer. I don't know. We'll see. Here's to hoping it works out for the best. Why are you guys in my room? Maybe I'm in your room, I don't even know.
Your turn? The servants are not very efficient.
Durocher can't be far away. They'll find her soon. Their search time is restricted, given that they must keep an eye on Adams.
I can take care of her, you know.
Yes. Well, in any case, I do thank you for bringing her to the island.
From what I've understood, the search of Durocher's room hasn't turned up any results.
Not yet, no. But we've put her son in there. Perhaps he'll find something.
That might come in handy.
Louis grows impatient at not yet having met the famous Lord Mortimer.
He will meet him tomorrow.
Oh, what a pity to lose a knight at the start of the game. Are you waiting for someone?
A young French soldier.
During our game of chess?
Don't worry,
Covered.
Gregory. The game won't disappear. I'll have one of my men escort you back.
Don't trouble yourself. I know my way out.
Ah, good evening, gentlemen. Please forgive me for
Napoleon.
this late hour.
It is never too late, and we have much to discuss. One last move?
Just kick it all over. Oh.
Don't worry. Our games always seem to end like this.
Or always start like this. Come, take a seat, my friend.
Come.
A little nighttime stroll, Mr. President?
There's nothing like it for a good night's sleep.
Do not hesitate to ask a servant to show you back.
The corridors seem quite safe.
Peppermint, lime flower, and valerian. My miracle remedy when one can't get to sleep. A very good night to you, Mr. President.
Very
Thank
good
you.
night to you.
And to you too, sir.
I don't like that guy. Not talking about Mr. Washington. Ooh, he tried to come talk to me in the middle of the night. Dude, That's not normal. You got fucking brain aneurysm or something. There's got to be a doctor here.
coming.
All this money, all this wealth.
Dear Monsieur de Richet, please excuse me, but I am unable to join you at present. However, rest assured that we are doing all we can to resolve the case that concerns us. By the way, enclosed, you will find a key that will enable you to retrieve the personal effects your mother left behind. Yours faithfully,
Lord Mortimer. Yeah, where do I use said key?
Inspiration of St. Matthew, or Matthew writing his gospel, dictated to him by voices. The Last Judgment.
Jesus
Why do
Christ.
I always get the most terrifying room?
That's what I'm trying to say. That scare the shit out of me.
The incredulity of St. Thomas. Why is Caravaggio representing St. Thomas putting his finger in the wound? Honey, the remedy of the gods. The torture of Ixion, condemned by the gods to lose his mind because of his
Okay,
arrogance.
let's go talk to Washington. Mr. Washington.
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope,
Is that what
all
this is
ye
for?
who enter here.
Lovely lectures Mortimer's giving to his guests. Very jolly.
I don't know where he's keeping my mother's belongings, if not in her room.
Excuse me. Am I bothering you?
Kind of.
I was sleeping.
I was sleeping.
I need your help.
Go away, Dad.
What's going on?
Do you remember the young lady we spoke of in the hall?
No. What's her name again?
Elizabeth Adams. Well,
that's right.
she is the daughter of my friend, the Vice President, John Adams. But she is supposed to be dead.
Yeah, that's bizarre. Fair enough.
Good heavens! I was present at her funeral.
It is disturbing indeed.
Yes. I need to make sure it's her. That's where you come in. I want you to distract Elizabeth while I search her room. And perhaps get my hands on some important information. At least, I hope so. Elizabeth is in the small salon. If you hurry, you can still catch her. I just need 10 minutes.
But if my vision is true, there are two men nearby discussing very important issues, and one of them looks much like Mortimer. Washington is very kind, but I came to this island for my mother, not for his ghost stories.
But he's part of the order. Alright, we
Count
need
on me,
to,
sir.
Thank you, my friend.
We need to
Keep
remain
Elizabeth
true to our
downstairs
friends.
as long as possible. She must not return to her room.
Trust me.
Plus, if my vision is true in any regard, it didn't sound like Mortimer knew anything about my mother
According to
anywhere where she
Washington,
was.
Lady Adams is in the small salon. I better hurry.
I think I'm going the wrong way.
Louis, you're straying from your objective.
Okay. Just don't know which way to go, bro. Come on. Don't punish me. Small salon was over here, wasn't it? No. That's where they went last time. Yagi, what's going in there?
My son. Oh, you are a godsend.
What's the matter, Your Eminence?
I believe Miss Adams may be in danger.
What do you mean?
Do you hear that? She is being manhandled in the small salon.
By
Maybe
whom?
she's doing it for
I don't
fun.
know exactly. A thug, a Frenchman, it seems. By the cut of his cloth, I'd say he's a member of the French Revolutionary Government. You should do something, my son.
Fucking Napoleon.
Come on, this guy's a cardinal? Weren't you about to enter the room, Your Eminence?
Oh, no. I was just passing by.
But since I do happen to be here, shall we go in together now?
I'd rather go and find help. It's safer.
Well, let's see. It's always the same ones who get dumped in it.
Thank you, my son. May God watch over you.
think you are?
Multiple paths. There are multiple paths to reach your objective. Maybe a good idea to think twice before embarking on the first path you come to. Okay, that's not Napoleon.
Me, sir.
If we were in France, I'd have sent you to the guillotine for what you just said.
Please, just let me go back to my room.
Hey, you! Stay out of it! This is none of your business. I'm gonna teach this little slut how to behave.
What the hell is going on?
Huh? I don't think you know who I am.
Stop. I beg you. I didn't mean to. Don't hit me, please, sir.
Shit. If I step in, Adams might just run back to her room. And if I do nothing, yes, Washington will have enough time to search, but this girl's gonna suffer. Damn it. What should I do?
And the answer is automatically selected. Check the dialogue timer at the bottom of the screen.
You filthy whore!
I apologize. Have mercy. Please have mercy. No! No!
I apologize. Nah, nah, nah. Mercy, have mercy. Nah, nah, nah. Where's that smart mouth now? I'll teach you a little respect. Huh?
Are you out of your mind? What about the consequences?
What are you talking about?
The consequences of beating up one of Lord Mortimer's friends in his own house.
You tell him about that and you'll have to answer to me.
Given the mess, talking's not gonna help anything.
That you okay? I don't know if I did anything right. Oh, Washington, you're safe.
Well, did you get time to search the room?
Yes, I found out many things.
Oh, fill me in, homie.
Elizabeth give you any trouble?
Elizabeth? No. Well, you could have mentioned she was with a raving maniac, huh?
What do you mean?
She was with a Frenchman. He was about to beat her when I arrived.
What the devil are you talking about?
I mean, he kind
I
of did a
thought he
little
was
bit.
going to kill the poor girl.
Did you intervene?
I did what was necessary to give you enough time to search her room.
Good work, my friend. I knew that I could count on you.
So tell me, did you find any information?
Oh, yes. What I found is likely to upset you.
What do you mean by that?
Elizabeth is indeed the daughter of John Adams.
Why pass her off as dead?
I found her medical file. It appears that for many years, your mother was her personal doctor. From what I read, she behaved more like a butcher than a doctor.
What are you talking about? I'm not a child. What's going on here?
John believed that his daughter was possessed. He appealed to your mother to save her, but the treatment she inflicted on the poor child... My God.
Look, stop beating around the bush. What exactly did she do to her?
Do you believe your mother capable of torturing a child?
I think my mother would do whatever is
My mother got her
necessary.
hands dirty for the common good, so don't be too quick to judge her.
For the common good? We're talking about the vivisection of a child. Of tattooing her from head to foot with a red-hot iron.
Stop this.
For her 5th birthday, she inflicted the stigmata of Christ on her. And for her 10th birthday, a hysterectomy. What kind of gift is that
My
for a
mother's
child?
not a monster.
I do not doubt that your mother meant well, but the techniques described in the file, it is pure torture.
Please, I need some time alone.
I have seen some horrors in my time, but if what is written in these damned documents is true, be brave, my boy.
I don't know what to think. Hey, more jelly. Oh, that's not jelly. It's an elixir. See if we can go back, maybe back and talk to her. Elizabeth. Nope. Let's take the long trip
That's not the
around.
right way.
No. I want to look for people, my man.
Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
Your Eminence, what are you doing here?
I was worried about you, my son. How did it go with Miss Adams?
Spineless.
Everything went well. There's no need to worry.
Which means...
The situation was more complex than it looked at first glance.
What? The poor child was indeed being bullied by a thug, wasn't she?
Let's just say you didn't have a complete picture of the situation, Your Eminence. Maybe it's because it's harder to feel things when one is sheltered behind the door.
Now, listen to me, my son. I went in search of the servants.
You weren't able to find them, were you?
No, and they are going to hear from me. When you need them most, you simply can't find them.
Fucking coward.
Miss Adams is safe. Everything's fine, so no need to lose any sleep over it.
I see. Thank you, my son. My son, I have another problem.
Of course you do.
I wanted to speak to you about something important. Do you still have my letter on you? The one I gave you in the hall?
Why do you ask?
I have a name to add to it.
Should we just lie to him? Fuck it.
Here it is.
You opened it.
I did.
Don't worry about that, Your Eminence.
You gave me your word before God.
I can assure you that my mother and I share everything.
That's enough. Your word is worthless. I give your mother this letter myself.
Well.
I'm exhausted. I better go to bed. I'll search my room tomorrow. If Mother stayed here right before me, you never know. And Mortimer had better show up.
I'm so moody. I didn't pick up Lady Adams' talisman up. How was I supposed to do that? I don't know what's going on. Is that whole here stay in this game? Alright, so oh, we already leveled that up? I thought it was just 1 point. Alright, so these are all level 1. So level 2. Oh, I don't get to read another book?
All right. In my vision yesterday, I saw that Mother had this room before me. I'd better search the room. Who knows? Maybe she left me something behind.
Alright, guys, give me 1 second here. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Okay, yep, give me 1 second. Alright. Oh, okay, so we do get to read a book yet. Cool, cool, cool. Diversion. Another book in etiquette. Does that mean... I already read that. Diversion or conviction? Let's do conversion. Or conviction. Conversion? Well, you better make your bed.
Nothing. Writing material.
Well, she did write that letter. How weird though, right?
Dear Monsieur de Richet, please.
I haven't even had time to unpack my cases.
Well then unpack them. You're such a child.
Golden elixir.
I was expecting there to be
Inferno
something a
by
lot
Dante.
cooler in there.
Abandon hope, all ye who enter here.
Oh, this bookcase is well stocked.
Oh, this book has been put back the wrong way round.
Secret door?
A
Gotta be a
Voyage
secret
Around
door.
the World. The travel log of the explorer, Louis-Antoine de Bougainville.
One of Mother's favorite books. What a coincidence.
And I don't believe in coincidences. It's just too much. I don't know what's going on here, but if you felt threatened, I'll bet you'd leave a clue, wouldn't you, Mother?
Found it. A faint sign of the order. Barely visible. Mother, you undoubtedly must have hidden a clue in this book. Let's see if I can find anything else in this room.
I'm not far from solving the puzzle. I must keep searching.
What do you mean? Just said you don't have enough points to unlock it.
Look, markings on the floor.
It's a secret
Just a bit
door.
worn out. I was hoping to find something leading to a secret passage.
How is that not? Look at it! It swings open. Son of a bitch. Oh, I can't even get that, please. I could easily shimmy right on at that.
There's a circle around the lock here. Must be the trunk Mortimer was talking about. The key should open it.
Now I get to find out what that yellow thing is. That's some agility. I can get another one of it.
There's a note. Effects of Sœur de Richer, to be given to her son, Louis. I should probably take it.
Amber fragments. You just found an amber fragment. Each time you pick up 4 of them, you increase your maximum effort points by 1. Okay.
Saint Jerome and the Angel. Yet again, art with political undertones with an image of a saint hearing voices.
So now what do I do?
Not far.
I don't have enough vigilance. 3 points into that.
From solving the puzzle, I must keep searching. A priest's robe, crosses. Must be Piaggi's room.
Oh, you're stupid, man. I like it.
Here's something will undermine my botanist's appreciation for the local climate.
Let's recap. My mother was in this room.
Mm-hmm.
I found a rare edition of her favorite book.
Yep.
She must have left something behind.
Lemons outside.
She must have used the writing materials. What if she used lemon juice instead? An old trick used to hide messages.
We did. We saw this in the movie
A
once.
message using invisible ink. I bet she used a lemon to leave a message. Now, how do I reveal the message?
Gotta warm it up. A little bit of heat.
The message is illegible. I have to keep searching.
Gotta apply a little bit of some like candle or I don't know. Yeah, hot poker. Perfect. Do you think that's gonna burn a little bit? Let's go back. Yeah, right there, the candlestick. Assess the value. I know what it can be used for. What do I don't have to spend any points on it. Alright.
Ah, secret writing. Many people use this method for their secret correspondences. Light the flame and the ink appears.
The fuck? He just put a lit candle into his jacket. You gotta be kidding me.
Aha! It's working! The heat reveals the message. Let's see what my mother wrote. Where all eyes size you up, you must pass by the Gorgon. Gorgon was the name of Medusa in Greek mythology. On the other hand, where all eyes size you up, I don't get it. And judging by the number of paintings in the manor, could be anywhere. After that, she adds, beware hero. The beast always charges the best protected soldier. And that's its weakness. What is my mother trying to tell me? Since you've gone to so much trouble, you must not have only found something important, but you must have also felt like you were in great danger. Now I better hurry and find that damn Medusa.
Sir, dinner is served in the red salon.
Typical.
I'm not hungry. Please give my apologies to all the guests.
Sir Holm requests your presence, sir.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to wait before going and looking for my Medusa.
Tell him I'll be there in a minute.
God, you're so moody. You gain 1 skill point in occultism. Okay, nice. It's kind of nice that I earn points over time too. With some of the random stuff.
Look, markings on the floor. Just a bit worn out. I was hoping to find something leading to a secret passage.
Alright, so we're good on the book. Let's head on down, I guess.
If I get a chance, I may have to take a little tour through the rooms of the other guests.
Oh, are you kidding? I can do it right now then, buddy. Didn't you just say we're gonna break into people's rooms? Come on. Fuck me right now, man.
Let no one disturb me. I'm busy.
Too bad. I'll see him later.
Is that Washington? What a dick.
That's the door to Elizabeth's room.
For God's sakes, what happened in here?
Oh, she's into some weird shit.
A chest with a half-circle pattern.
She's got some milk in there.
An untutored hand copied these notes. Looks like a healing method. Well, that's a pity. The writing is barely legible. Honey, the remedy of the gods.
Looks like I found a box containing some kind of white crystals.
Consume the crystals? Should I do it?
Well, let's see what it tastes like.
Ugh.
I really need to stop tasting everything I find now.
Oh no. Got an exhaustion. I'm gonna fucking be tripping at dinner. Should I take another one? Okay, let's take another one.
Looks like I found a box
Oh,
containing
fuck it. No, we're not doing it again.
white crystals.
Change my mind. I don't want to lose another point of exhaustion. Okay, we'll come back that way. Which one displays immunities? Get rid of that.
June 11th, 1791. My dear Elizabeth, your last letter gave me much cause for concern. Your words were so cold, as if emotions no longer matter to you. Father maintains that the secondary effects of your treatment still trouble you, but that they will soon subside. Should I believe him? I cling to the belief that we shall soon see each other again, at long last. Right soon. Your loving sister,
Abigail Adams.
30 November, 1791. My dear sister, the cancellation of our reunion hit me like a stab to the heart. Father told me it was for your well-being, but I can't help but blame him. He claims that your condition has worsened and that it could be dangerous for both of us if we met. If only I knew where you were, believe me, I'd be at your side. I haven't received any news from you in a long time. Please write. Your loving sister, Abigail.
5 circles shaped key. I wonder if that's the one I should have used to open up.
From Roman
A novel of the initiation of a young woman into polite society.
Okay, so she's immune to psychology, which I don't have anyway. Don't matter. She just fucking trashed this room, didn't she? Oh my god.
My dear Elizabeth, I'm writing to inform you of some unfortunate news. We won't be able to meet as planned on the first Sunday of May. I've been told that you're no better, and, unfortunately, your brothers and I are absolutely snowed under by the work required to govern this new country. Please excuse us. As soon as we can get free, even if it's just for a day, I promise we shall come and see you. Your loving father, John Adams. P.S. Don't hold it against your mother if she still isn't ready. Please don't judge her. I'm sure you'll be able to put all of this behind you one day.
What a passion to read. Anyone around? Someone's gonna come looking for me at some point. What are you doing in all the rooms? Apparently I only get to check out the rooms of the weirdos in the house. I really want to check out Emily's room and the fucking,
That must be the door to the room of the soldier I saw in my vision.
I don't know his name.
Devil's Thorn.
Yagi.
The Prince by Machiavelli. A perfect read for anyone with a surfeit of ambition. That might come in handy.
A bicorn decorated with a cockade. It must belong to a French soldier. My dearest son, I'm writing to implore you to act quickly. The situation is rapidly worsening here. Paoli continues to steer our motherland, Corsica, toward open warfare between France and England. His men are everywhere. We are obliged to go into hiding and are unable to remain in the same place for more than 2 days. I wouldn't be surprised if they targeted us soon. Make haste, my son. You hold our destiny.
Love, Mom.
It's a beautiful weapon. A lovely damask blade. It's marked with the initials of the manufacturer in Versailles.
So he's immune to 2 different things, then, huh? Okay.
The Battle of Alexander at Issus, or how Alexander the Great triumphed over King Darius. Yet another one with delusions of grandeur.
Oh, agility. Damn. White men can't jump. So there's one in my room and then here. I'll have to see if I can upgrade my agility and come back for that stuff.
French actor Talma is Nero in Britannicus.
Fragment of amber.
Amber.
French actor Talma is Nero in Britannicus, the last emperor of the Caesar dynasty.
Is that everything?
My dear Napoleon, as previously agreed, I would like to ask you to join us in January on my island to participate in the high society meeting organized for the occasion. We shall be able to continue our discussion about our project for a new order for France. I have a proposition to make to you concerning your wish to put a strong leader at the head of France. I trust you to be discreet as to your coming.
Well, not anymore. This jig is up.
Vercingetorix throws down his arms at the feet of Julius Caesar by Royer, two great army chiefs.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Might be better to take a different stairway.
Okay, I can get into her room. No.
Might be better to take a different stairway.
I'm going. Wonder if I can take that back stairwell. Oh!
Excuse me, Monsieur de Richet. I really need to talk to you.
Is this about last night?
No, that was just a misunderstanding. I'm sure it was a little bit my fault, too.
There's no excuse for that man's horrible behavior. You ought to tell Sir Holmes.
Look,
Not my fault.
the only thing that I care about is that I've lost something precious. I'm not worried about Jacques Peru.
How's your eye?
I've had worse.
Please accept my apologies. If I'd stepped in sooner, you wouldn't have gotten that.
My eye's nothing. Last night, I found out that your mother was on the island. What are you doing here?
My mother came here to do business with Lord Mortimer, but she seems to have gone missing. So I'm here to find her.
I know your mother very well.
Really?
Yes, I have been in your mother's care ever since I was born.
She nursed you.
Oh, I wouldn't
So,
say
Williams.
nursed. No, I remember her stare, cold as ice. Her sadistic hands pressing over my mouth to silence me while I screamed in pain. I remember her knees, too. She held me down with them while she cut and burned scars into me.
Hold on a minute. What do you mean?
You can ask her. when
She's
you
got
see
some
her.
repressed feelings.
She's getting more and more
That's for sure.
agitated.
She's probably here to kill my mother.
Look, I've got to go.
Wait. I need to know more about you and my mother. Why did she put you through all of that? There must be some reason for what she did.
What's the point of rubbing salt in the wounds?
You're right. I don't want this conversation to turn into an interrogation. You've suffered enough already. I respect your silence. Please excuse me.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, kindness always works.
I know your little game. You're no different from the rest of them. You couldn't give a damn about me. The only thing you're interested in is finding out about your mother.
That's
Don't
true,
say that.
that's true.
Not everyone wants to use you. Some people care about you, don't they? Haven't you got a sister?
Yes,
I'm sure she loves you with all her heart.
she's the only one who cares about me. I would have put an end to it all by now if it weren't for her. Since you insist, I'll tell you how I met your mother.
Thanks for trusting me.
You see, before I was born, my mother often suffered from hallucinations and fits of anger. Soon people could barely recognize her. She became a completely different person. So my
Troops, I
father
didn't
spent
punch
an
her.
enormous amount of money paying for the best doctors, but none of them were able to cure her. The last resort was to call a priest.
So, is that what your father did?
No, he went to an expert in the occult.
Ah, my mother.
Her reputation already extended beyond our borders. My mother's fits stopped at my birth, and Sarah de Richet concluded that the evil had passed into me. Not only did it encourage her to stay, but she took the opportunity to advise my father to separate me from the rest of my family. That's how I was declared stillborn. My fate was decided that very day.
It would coincide with my mother's frequent trips to America.
I had my first fit when I was 3. That's when your mother began her experiments to rid me of the evil inside.
I understand how you feel, but I know my mother. I'm sure she had her reasons, even if it seems difficult to believe.
Everything she put me through was all for nothing. My whole life was ruined for nothing.
So what brings you here then?
My father used to know Sir Holm. He offered to introduce me to the world's leading authority in the occult.
Lord Mortimer.
He was my last hope. Until I found out he had also invited your mother.
It's got to be a coincidence. I don't believe for a second she's coming for you.
You can't change my mind about this, Louis. My days are numbered, and I know it.
We're gonna miss dinner. Come on, can we please go? Oh, that's a new guy I haven't met before. I'm gonna interrogate this guy.
What can I do for you, sir? I am at your service.
Who do you work
day
for?
and night, sir.
As I was unable to bring my personal effects with me, I was wondering if you could find me a few items.
Of course, sir. What would you require?
17 lockpicks, and a bottle of wine.
My good fellow, would you have any amber available?
I would, but unfortunately, I don't think I am authorized to give it out, sir. I believe it is a precious stone.
No, I'm not talking about the stone. I'm talking about the drug. Do you have any, wink wink, amber?
What's that book you're hiding in your jacket?
The Sorrows of Young Werther by Goethe, sir, and I am not hiding it.
Hand it to me, please.
It is damaged, sir. I would never dare lend sir a book in such a pitiful state, sir.
Do it.
I took it
Do it
to
now.
a store.
Hang on, but it's mine.
Beg pardon, sir?
It's my book. I'm telling you, it's my book.
With all due respect, sir, I hope sir will understand that I have doubts. You see, I found it in Lord Mortimer's library.
Huh, there you are then. That's exactly where I left it.
I am quite put out, sir. I don't know what to say.
In that
Yeah,
case, I
I'll give
suggest
him my
you say
fucking
nothing
book.
and hand it over.
But I...
Now.
But sir, I... Very well, sir. Here you
Wow.
are. May sir take good care of it. It is damaged.
And you've damaged it as well? Well, bravo. Bravo.
No, I didn't do anything. It wasn't me, sir.
You know, I'm
Say
gonna
pardon.
have you on the guillotine by
Pardon
the end
me,
of today.
Very good. There were some other things I wanted to go over with you.
Do I need anything right now? Maybe a golden
You
elixir?
wouldn't have a little golden elixir I could use, would you?
Oh, unfortunately, sir, I have orders not to give any of that medicine to any of Lord Mortimer's guests. Some guests are here to follow a very strict treatment. Mixing or combining certain substances would be dangerous for sir.
We're here for a treatment. It's not for consumption. You know, I gotta go.
I would like to speak about your master, Lord Mortimer.
Do please excuse me, sir, but I shall make no comment about my master. Is
You
there
already
anything
stole my
else
book.
that sir would like to know?
What can you tell me about the guests?
Do excuse me, sir, but I am bound by discretion to say nothing about
damn.
Lord Mortimer's guests, sir. Perhaps sir would like to know something else?
Tell me about the manor.
Yes. Can you briefly describe the ground floor, please?
Very well, sir. On the ground floor, there are mainly living rooms. Sir finds himself at present in the Grand Hall. From the Grand Hall, Sir can access, on one side, the small salon, where the guests like to relax with a good book. From there, Sir can access the conference room, which is closed at present for preparations. That is where Lord Mortimer likes to gather all of his guests for talks. From the other side of the Grand Hall, Sir may access the dining room. That is where Sir's meals will be served. From the dining room, Sir may benefit from an exceptional view overlooking the island. It is also the best way to access the portrait gallery, where a large part of Lord Mortimer's works are exhibited. And in the gallery, Sir will also find
sorry I
access
asked.
to the garden. But Sir may be reassured the building is accessible on both sides, so that it surrounds the garden in question. So, Sir should not find cause to worry. No one has ever gotten lost.
That makes me feel well.
Has Sir another question?
No, I don't want to ever talk to you again. I think so. Yo, what's up, Viz? What kind of game is this? This is a narrative game, kind of like the Telltale games.